Decentraland vs Sandbox. Which one is the best? Imagine playing a video game all day and making enough money to pay your bills. Few of us have made a career out of playing video games professionally, and for most of us, this sounds insane, right? With the gaming industry adopting cryptocurrencies and blockchain technologies, interesting opportunities are ahead. Welcome to Crypto Skills, the channel that makes all the complicated crypto topics easy to understand. In today's video, we will check out two metaverse games, Decentraland and Sandbox, how they work, and ultimately which one seems to be the best. Firstly, let's understand both projects. Both Decentraland and Sandbox are crucial players in the metaverse domain. As we know that cryptocurrencies are the fuel for virtual economies, they also play an important role in both Decentraland and Sandbox. By the way, if you're confused about what exactly the metaverse is, don't worry, everyone is. The entirety of the metaverse is still a utopia. It's like the internet was in the 1980s. But simply put, the metaverse is a three-dimensional virtual environment where people can communicate with each other using digital avatars. And both of these projects are making that happen. So, what is Decentraland? Decentraland is the virtual reality platform powered by the Ethereum network that enables users to not only experience the metaverse, but also make money from it. In Decentraland, the users can buy land and then navigate, build upon it, and even monetize it. Decentraland was introduced way back in 2017 with an initial coin offering where it raised $24 million. But it was only in 2019 that the platform's beta version was released, and in 2020, it was made available to the general public. Now, Decentraland has not one, but two tokens, Land and Mana. While Mana is a usual cryptocurrency that we're used to, Land is a non-fungible token, or an NFT, that you can buy in the Decentraland metaverse. Decentraland Marketplace accepts Mana tokens as a form of payment for the purchase of a wide variety of avatars, names, wearables, and other things, besides obviously for buying land NFTs. So who can benefit from Decentraland? Well, anyone from individuals who just want entertainment, to content creators who want to express their art, to businesses that are looking for a promotional opportunity, Decentraland benefits all of them. But the most fascinating fact about Decentraland, at least for me, is that it is one of the growing numbers of projects that use Decentralized Autonomous Organization, or DAO, for its governance. That is, instead of any single corporation, the holders of the Mana cryptocurrency are in charge of the administration of the Decentraland universe. Alright then, coming to the second project that we will look into. What is a sandbox? The sandbox, again, is a blockchain-based virtual world where users can build, create, and trade digital assets in the form of a game. Its vision, however, is not to be a replica of existing games like Minecraft and Roblox. It aims to offer a deeply immersive metaverse in which players will create virtual worlds and games collaboratively and without a central authority. By disrupting existing game makers, the sandbox provides creators true ownership of their creations as non-fungible tokens and rewards their participation with its utility token, Sand. In the gaming industry currently, the user-generated content within the game is often owned centrally by the game makers, which may not be fair to the users. Sandbox overcomes this limitation by introducing blockchain in gaming. The platform has an innovative play-to-earn business strategy that enables users to simultaneously function as creators and players. The user can own their copyrighted content in the form of NFTs, and the platform's utility token, Sand, is used to facilitate transactions on the platform. In effect, there are three components to the sandbox. First, Voxdit. This is a 3D modeling software that allows users to create and animate 3D objects such as people, animals, foliage, and tools. They can be exported into the Sandbox Marketplace to become game assets. Second, Marketplace. The Sandbox web-based marketplace allows users to upload, publish, and sell their creations that are assets made in VoxEdit as NFTs. Third, and most important, Game Maker. What good are your NFT assets if they cannot be used? So the assets that you make on Voxdit or buy on the marketplace can be introduced in the Sandbox ecosystem with the help of Game Maker. Now that we know what both Decentraland and Sandbox are, let's see what they have to offer. From a more holistic standpoint, it seems as though both Decentraland and Sandbox function in the same way. However, if you delve deeper, you will find that there are several differences to discover. Firstly, Decentraland has a slight advantage over Sandbox in terms of acceptance and popularity among people, as apparent from the market cap of their tokens. The current market cap of Mana is approximately $1.37 billion as compared to the market cap of Sand, which is approximately $1.32 billion. This also makes sense when you look at the maturity of these projects as a second point of comparison. There's no reason to question the fact that Decentraland is the undisputed mature leader. It was the first solution to create a 3D blockchain metaverse as its primary offering. The first practical proof of concept was provided and made public by Decentraland. Sandbox, on the other hand, has been introduced relatively recently to the general public. Another important consideration in the comparison is the institutional support that both of them get. Recently, major brands have appeared in Decentraland or bought properties in it. These include Samsung, Adidas, Atari, PwC, and so on. Sotheby's held its first metaverse auction on Decentraland, and in March 2022, Decentraland hosted Metaverse Fashion Week in which major fashion brands appeared, including Dolce & Gabbana, Tommy Hilfiger, Perry Ellis, and such. Also, several music artists have held concerts on the platform. The Sandbox, on the other hand, has a lot of smart money invested in it. The venture capitalists like Hashed, Square Enix, and True Global Ventures have funded this project. In recent times, it has also entered into partnerships to create virtual worlds in the Sandbox for the brands like Warner Music Group, Gucci, and Rabbids. Another point of difference is the NFTs that they sell on their platforms. Apart from lands and estates, which is what Metaverse is made from, Decentraland allows you to buy collectibles like wearables, emotions, and names for your virtual character. The Sandbox has rather distinct types of NFT offerings. Besides lands and estates again, it allows you to buy avatars, equipment, art, and entities, which are things like a car or a crate or a shelf. Now to conclude. It's hard to pick a winner at the moment. The Sandbox is still in alpha stage and has not been as battle-tested as Decentraland. The Sandbox has better graphics and runs more smoothly than Decentraland. But on the other hand, the Sandbox is much more centralized than Decentraland at the moment. Having a metaverse built on top of Ethereum with large amounts of centralization kills the benefits and purpose of building on the Ethereum blockchain. Still, many blockchain projects start out centralized and decentralize over time, which is something that the Sandbox claims to wish to do in the future. That's it for this video. Which metaverse project do you prefer and why? We would love to know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed watching this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing so you don't miss our next bite-sized explainer video on crypto.